So in this video, I will talk about physical and chemical changes and reactions. I will also talk about the differences between physical and chemical changes through practical demonstration. We have seen different changes happening around you on a daily basis. For example, melting of ice into water, breaking of wood into small pieces of wood or rocks, tearing of paper into patches of paper, burning of fossil fuels, burning of wood, rusting of iron, reactions of acids with metals or metal carbonates, etc. These changes can be either physical or chemical, like tearing of paper into patches of paper is a physical change, but burning of paper is a chemical change. Now I'm going to perform a practical demonstration to show physical and chemical changes. This is a standard size A4 size white paper. It is made primarily of cellulose fibers from wood plus 7 additives. I'm not going to talk about the details of the chemical composition of the paper, as we are looking at some basic differences between physical and chemical changes. I will tear this paper into half. You can see that only the size of the paper changes. Now I will tear the paper again. You see again here that only the size of the paper changes in both cases. No other changes are observed. Now let's do another thing. Burn this paper. You see it's burning now. If you watch carefully, there will be a smoke of some gaseous smoke coming out during the burning process. Smoke includes carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, steam, soot, which is mainly carbon and solid residue or ash. Ash is mostly made up of calcium oxide, calcium carbonate, clay minerals, and titanium dioxide or titanium oxide. What we have noticed is that tearing paper into patches of paper is marked by changing physical state on. This is because the size of paper changes in. Now, no new substances are produced. Also, there isn't any chemical change involved here, meaning that neither energy is released or absorbed into the surrounding areas. What about burning the paper? It's a change in chemical composition because new substances are produced. As I mentioned earlier, there will be a smoke of some gases and ash coming out during the burning process. We have noticed one more thing, and that is energy is released in the form of heat into the surrounding areas.
Welcome to Chain of Qualified Tutors. Unlock your academic potential with expert tutoring, from secondary school to graduation level. Master math, science, English, and more with personalized one-on-one guidance. Call or WhatsApp for a free demo session. We offer on-site and online tuition.
Now let's differentiate between physical and chemical changes on the basis of this practical demonstration. Physical changes are marked by change in physical state only, like size, state of the matter, etc. While chemical changes are marked by changes in chemical composition, like formation of new substances, etc. During physical changes, no new substances are produced. Like we have noticed during tearing of paper only gives a patch of papers. And chemical changes, we will always get new substances. Burning paper produces smoke of gases and other substances. During physical changes, energy change is usually small. Although some of the physical changes do involve energy change, meaning that heat is either released or absorbed into the surrounding areas. Tearing paper neither releases nor absorbs any heat to surrounding areas. Energy change is often large during chemical changes, which means energy is either released or absorbed into the surrounding areas. Burning the paper releases heat to the surrounding area. Last but not least, physical changes or processes can be reversed. For example, patches of paper can be joined to form a vapor. Other examples include melting of ice, melting, breaking of wood into small pieces of wood or logs, etc. On the other hand, some of the chemical changes or processes cannot be reversed. For example, burning of paper and rusting of iron. These reactions cannot be reversed.